Creating a proper wind-down routine is so important. It can help to create a better sleeping schedule, which in turn helps with a better sleep. It can help you to relax, reduce stress, and it's just good for your overall well-being. So let's talk about some ways to achieve this, and let's get into this video. Hey everyone, welcome to Life with Sacha. So like I said in last week's video, I am going to be doing a mini series this month on all things that girl routine. So if you haven't seen that first video, go check it out because we talk about morning routines. And for episode number 2, we are talking about night routines. So this week's video is the ultimate routine for relaxation and self-care. And we're gonna be talking all about stuff to do to wind down for the night. So welcome to episode number 2, all about night care. So I'm gonna stop talking and let's get into point number 1. So point number 1 is skincare and body care. Your skin can absorb, repair, and rejuvenate overnight. This is my favorite time to do skincare. One of my favorite things to do is showering at night. I feel like it's so nice to just be able to wash off the whole day's dirt, grime, grease, and oils and all of that nastiness, and then it kind of helps you to start the next day off feeling a little bit more fresh. It's also nice to do skincare at night for certain products like retinol and exfoliants because it's a little bit harsher on your skin, and at night you don't have to worry about sunlight hitting your skin while you have those things on your face because that can irritate your skin. So last week's video I kind of touched on my skincare, but mostly for during the day. For my night routine, it's pretty much the same thing. I like to use baby oil on my body and then some lotion. I'm starting to add more products into my skincare now, like retinol and exfoliants, just because I'm trying to get rid of some of the acne scars on my face. So I added those into my night routine. Like I said, it's a little bit easier to use them at night because then you don't have to worry about the sun irritating your skin. I noticed that when I use things like face masks or like an exfoliant, the next morning my skin just looks so nice. So I definitely love doing night routine skincare. I think that's probably one of my favorite ones. I do like the daytime with like the vitamin C, but I think nighttime is where it's at for me. I especially think that skincare and body care are super important at night because, like I said in the beginning of this topic, all of those things get absorbed at night. So when you're using good products for your skin, like face masks or like exfoliants or retinols, they have a little bit more time to work at night without being disturbed by anything. And body care, I just feel like when you moisturize and oil up before bed, when you wake up, your skin's soft, you're all nice, and who doesn't love waking up like that? So for topic number 2, it is prepare for tomorrow. I feel like preparing for tomorrow puts you one step ahead of the game and helps with your productivity. This can save you time, reduce stress, and just keep you organized, which we love. A few different ways that you can prepare for tomorrow are planning your days out, preparing your outfit, and even tidying up your house the night before. So I personally like to do all of these things. I have a calendar, a daily calendar that is divided into hours that I like to put just everything that I want to try to do in the day in this calendar. I will also actually prepare an outfit for the next day if I know I'm going to be a little bit rushed in the morning. So like if I woke up and wanted to go to the gym. And then I also usually, not always, but usually I will tidy up my house before going to bed. There's honestly nothing worse than trying to cook breakfast with a sink full of dishes. So I do try to do that most of the time, depending on if I'm really tired or not. But I do think that cleaning up and just tidying up before bed always feels so much better the next day. So tidying up before bed for me would be like turning on the vacuum, doing the dishes, wiping off surfaces, and kind of just making everything a little bit more tidy because, you know, you live in this house, things get put in different places, so it's pretty much just putting things away. So the next point on creating a good night routine is unplug and start to set the mood. So this can start by playing some relaxing music. I really like to listen to like piano music or just like jazz music on YouTube. I'll just put that on my TV in the living room. You can also light some candles and even turn the lights off or just turn the lights down onto like a little bit of a calmer, dimmer setting. So as you can see in this room, the lights are pretty bright and like white, but having like a very warm toned, dim light can be very nice and beneficial for winding down. This can create a calming atmosphere that pretty much just tells your brain, you know what, relax, it's time to start getting ready for bed. At least that's what I think it does. For this point, I also think it's really important to try to stay off your phone and any device that has like blue light, because I know that does affect your sleep sometimes. But I do try to stay off my phone for the most part, like no more TikTok scrolling, no more rotting away at this point. I usually like to do this in the living room because I'm not totally ready to go to bed yet. Like I'm still writing stuff and doing stuff. So when I go to my room, it's like totally ready to go to bed, like close your eyes. There's something about just like sitting on the couch with your fluffy blankets with the music playing in the background while you do your self-care activities that just hits different and it's just really relaxing. So I would definitely recommend doing that. It's probably one of my favorite things to do is just like sitting on the couch with some nice music in the background and like journaling or relaxing. But that is for the next point. So like I said, for the next point of my night routine, number 4 is evening self-care activities. This can include reading, journaling, meditating, and even praying if that's something that you're into. I like to do all of these because I feel like it helps me to clear my mind before bed. For reading, I know that if you read before bed, it can help you to possibly retain more of the information that you read before you go to sleep, because there's something that's going on in there. I can't really remember right now, but I do know that I've seen that if you want to retain information, you should try to read it before bed. For journaling, I like to do this before bed, especially if I have a lot of like emotions or anxiety that I've gone through and have dealt with throughout the day. Being able to just journal that out and get it onto paper and out of my head definitely helps me to sleep better. And for meditation, I sometimes meditate, but lately I've been praying a lot because that's just something that I like to do. So I will journal and then I'll just do a quick like 5-minute prayer before I go to bed. And I feel like that just kind of helps me to connect more with myself and my thoughts and God. And you know, you might not be religious, you don't have to be religious, but that's just something that I like to do. And lastly, for number 5, I'm just gonna give you some sleep hygiene tips. And these are just gonna be tips that I feel like have helped me have a better sleep. So first things first, I definitely think that if you can, you should invest in a good mattress. It does wonders to have a good, reliable mattress. I think me and Luca bought our mattress maybe like 4, maybe 5 years ago, but it has definitely been worth it. It was a little bit hard when we first got it, but when we bought it, the guy said that it would get softer over time, and it definitely has. Like, I love our mattress. I feel like it's just so comfortable. And as the years have gone by, it just keeps on getting better. It's soft and it's kind of molded to us now, which is nice. On the topic of mattresses, I also think you should invest in some good pillows. I personally don't like hard pillows. I actually recently just got rid of our memory foam pillows because they were really hard and it was hurting my neck when I was sleeping. I just got some from Amazon and they've been doing the trick. They're only like 60 $8 or something for 4 of them. So pretty good deal. I think I like softer pillows though, not really into hard, firm ones. But obviously it's all about preference. Not everyone likes the same thing, so just get a pillow that you enjoy. If you don't know what kind of pillows you like, you could probably also go to like a furniture store and test them out and see which ones you like best. And then lastly, for the bedroom, I feel like it's always good to just have a dark, cold room. There's nothing better. Honestly, it is winter right now, and since me and Kilo are both 2 heaters and he sleeps with us, we have to sleep with our window open and the fan on sometimes just to keep it really cold. I know that when it's really hot in the bed, you get uncomfortable and then you don't have a really good sleep, so that's always something to keep in mind. I also know that there's like cooling pillows and cooling mattress covers and stuff, so if you run hot and you're always a little bit uncomfortable with your heat, maybe try one of those. Or be like us and just turn on a fan. And then a few more tips on sleep hygiene that aren't to do with the bedroom is make sure that you don't have caffeine too late in the day. I always notice that if I have caffeine really late in the day, I have a little bit of a harder time falling asleep unless I'm really tired. So it's always good to maybe just limit your caffeine after like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on how good you are with your caffeine. I know that there is some people out there that can have a cup of coffee at night and be totally fine. And if that's you, disregard this message, but me, not so much. And then also on the food and drink topic, also try not to have really big meals right before bed. I don't know if this is a wives' tale or whatever, but I did remember seeing or hearing somewhere that if you have a big meal before bed, you can get nightmares. But let me know down in the comments below if you've ever had to deal with that before. I don't even know where I heard that. So let me know down in the comments below if you've heard that too, because I'm always curious. I think one of the most important parts of this topic though is to make your bed a nice, comfortable place that you want to spend your time, because you're spending 8 hours a night there. You might as well make it somewhere that's enjoyable to sleep and hang out in. So those are my 5 habits that I feel like you should implement into your life for a good night routine. Just a little recap, we have skin and body care, lots of good products to use at night, like exfoliants, retinol, face masks, all that good stuff that can be absorbed into your skin with no pollution, no sunlight, nothing irritating it. So after you're done doing your skincare, it's good to start preparing for tomorrow so you can work on your calendar and prepare for your next day. Find an outfit that you want to wear and tidy up your house so the next day is starting out fresh. After everything is prepared for the next day, it's time to unwind, relax, put on some relaxing music, turn the lights down, light a candle, and start really getting into the vibes of like going to bed. While you're doing this, it's time for your evening self-care activities. So this can be meditation, praying, journaling, reading, or all of it. And then lastly, what we just talked about for your sleep, get a good mattress and good pillows, keep your room dark and cold, no caffeine, no large meals, and just make your bed a comfortable area that you want to spend time in. I honestly think that having a good night care routine is so beneficial, and it prepares you for the next day too. Like your skincare, preparing you for the next day. Sleeping, who doesn't love a good sleep? I feel like this is just so important. Sleep is so important. So I definitely think that we should be taking better care of ourselves and really be strict on getting a good night's sleep. And these are a few different ways that you can do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Let me know down in the comments below which tip was your favorite or which of these tips you're gonna implement into your night care routine. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Life with Sacha, and hit that bell button for more videos about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. Here on Life with Sacha, I believe that looking good and feeling good on the inside and out helps to build self-confidence. So I show you different ways that I implement that into my life through the videos that I create here on YouTube. Like I said, this is gonna be a whole series this month on that girl routine and how to become your best self through authentic routines. So thank you for watching episode 2 of my little mini series this month. Stay tuned for next week because we're gonna be talking about daily habits that you should have. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next week, LOS gang. Bye!